My brothers, Georgie, Daniel, I'm so proud of you boys. I really am. He as well is very proud of you. Don't let the bad energies get to you. Don't pay attention to her. When I say her, whatever female that's going to be trying to bring you down, whether she wants to or not, whether she's jealous, whether she just isn't right in her mind at the moment. However, we're all connecting and finding each other that makes a perfect picture in its own ways. Don't give up on it because nothing's perfect, if that makes any sense. And I just wanted to clear up the video, Georgie. You don't have to try your best. I leave you the house no matter what. It's just like the car you're working on that I gave you for your birthday, the 72 Chevy Nova. It was my baby. And the opportunity that I had isn't at the opportunity that you have and you've had. I've had that car sitting out on a ranch under, not even in a garage. It was just on the edge of this barn kind of style with me having to run like an air hose a couple 100 feet away from the shop to this and that. And I could have moved the car into the actual shop if I was going to be living up there or driving up there every day or even having all the right tools to even work. Bottom line, my mind was even right in that situation. Let's say like right now, if I had to attack this car and like knock it out, I don't want to sit there and rub on it for a few years to make sure that body is perfect. It's not my passion, if that makes any sense. I want the car done. I want to get it out of the way, whether it's my job or I'm gonna pay somebody to get it done. Long story short, G, the world will take care of you, if that makes any sense. If you're not gonna show them that you want it as much as they want it, because everybody's hungry. And there's always a small fish that's ready for a come up. So this isn't a threat from the world. This isn't even a motivational speech for you to quit playing video games. Find not a serious girlfriend that you want to spend all this time on investing. It's more of you're wasting your time on not having any investments. So bottom line, brother, I can't just settle in this environment. I don't want to just remodel the house, even as mentally I am in my own ways distraughted, and I'm only getting better and mature, and whether I blame it on my downfall, if that makes any sense, with a lot of things coming together. Whatever it was that was mentally bringing me down that I'm finally out of, I feel like. Maybe not in a healthy way, but a mentally way. Because health-wise, I'm not feeling good. I don't know what's going on. Like, literally within a year, health just went south. Like, no other business. But, brother, learn how to cook food for yourself. The world's not worried about the help, if that makes any sense. The competition's not worried about the guy polishing the rims or shining the car or even chopping up the potatoes in the back kitchen. It's the sous chefs. It's the ones that maybe can't even take over the restaurant or buy the restaurant. But bottom line, they're not for the restaurant, working under the restaurant. And that goes, no disrespect to anybody or saying somebody's not on our sides, but that goes to every smile that we see in our lives. I pray that you're better than me. I pray that you're more humble than me. I pray that you're more nice than me, forgiving more than me. pray you're stronger than me. Not wishing you anything worse. I know what you're capable of. I grew up with you. Why do you think I'm being so generous specifically to you? You're much better than me and Daniel, believe it or not. You're very, very special. I have my perks. Daniel has his perks. Daniel's talented like no other business. I'm the most untalented person, if that makes any sense. God bless me being very manipulative, sneaky, conniving, power hungry, dominating, controlling. Love. Love, please love. And if your frustration and anger, whenever I see you a little upset, if that's from not getting no pussy, excuse my French ladies, no disrespect. Please, Georgie. Find that good girl. Find that girl that you can really connect with. As much brothers that will be there for you and help you. You need to draw that line. Really draw it deep. Where are your relationships? Where are your passions? What are your motives? Where are they standing? We all get multiple chances, not even second, because we're only learning off each chance. Praying for a better message. Whether it's you receiving or giving. Partake in the best. Let the Holy Spirit intake the stresses. Because you shouldn't be going through no stress. Picking color on how or what you want to design, paint, create, from what architect or whatnot, this and that. I pray, kid, those are the stresses you're working on. And not some relationship, bad vibe. Someone trying to bring you down in the system. The last thing we need right now, especially after Stalin's and Hitler's friendly cleanup, is the last ancestors of the ancestors' kids. And that is, of course, including the Asians, the Mexicans, the African Americans, obviously the Jews, the Europeans, and even Columbus that ran away from Great Britain into a native country where the natives ran from something. If y'all, of course, don't even want to pay attention to the real big picture. Bottom line, little Georgie brother, house is yours, all yours, G. I am living in your property right now. I've checked. I can't legally sign it over. There's something with taxes and rules and this and that, and I'm going to have to start paying it. But just for the record, I'm going back home to Russia in a lot of fear. I pray, please don't torture me. Please. No painful death. To the head. Big shotgun from the back of the head. Just blow my whole face off and just head gone. Like big blow. Or like a big grenade in my mouth. Bah! To pieces. And then feed me to the fishes. After I'm disintegrated. Don't worry about me. Dad's looking over us. Believe us. When I say Dad's looking over us, I'm talking about God. There's a reason we are in where we are. And it's not from a father that was a pastor at a church. Don't forget who you are. This goes out to the families. Untouchables, please. I beg you. Love you, Daniel. My cop. I love you, George. I pray. Also a cop. Be humble. Be loving. Please. If it takes you to start smoking weed to soften up, to have a softer side, don't ever lose your true inner sides. All right, my brothers. I've done my job as an older brother. Feel like father figure since our father passed away when we were 15. Daniel, you've had it together. You've done it all on your own. I'm so proud of you. George, it's not your fault that you've been babied, sheltered, and that they're not being hard on you. When I say they, I'm sorry for not being hard on you, George. I'm sorry for giving you a car that you showed me how hard you can really make it happen, where why would you even want to fix it? Because you know what mom's going to do. She can't wait to take away the SUV privileges. Believe me, there's a lot of things I regret from the past that y'all should be learning. Don't piss Mama Bear off. And don't look too good, I guess, right? They might start hating. Whoever they are. So anyways, I know you could have had that car done a long time ago. But I know you don't want to be driving in an old 72 Chevy gas hog, because you know that's exactly what's going to happen. I thought the Chevy Tahoe was my car for real, but it's a family car. I thought the car was in my name, the Chevy Tahoe. But apparently last I checked, it's not even in my name anymore. Unless somebody forged my signature, or manipulated, as they call it, into me signing some piece of white paper, and then they forged the writing above it. I do remember signing something for someone, somewhere, somehow. No names, not writing. Anyways, I know there's a lot of people in this beautiful world that the government system doesn't pay attention to. Not that they're undercover, there's just no reason to. And then there's some that are, man, finally in that bubble. And they don't even, man, it's funny watching this bubble and knowing that there's other bubbles. That God have mercy. Poor kids. So this is the best part about technology for this reason. Instead of me knocking on your door right now at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, having you listen to this message, you can listen to this all you want. Praying for you to have the best of the rest of your life. Healthy, successful. So brothers, there's not enough good cops out there that are understanding. Believe me, we are different. Don't compare yourself to someone. That's not just from a Christian background or a private educational background with different kind of relationships, never being in a solid, serious fist fight, bleeding, if that makes any sense, hurt, really bullied. And believe me, even in our settings, my setting at least, I understand the better you look, the harder it gets. The haters are only gonna rise. It's sad. Because the Christians tuck their tails. That's why human race is being overthrown. You got narrow-minded, one-way pathway that are being brainwashed by our generations. There's faith. There's belief. There's understandings. There's way of life on your own way. But I finally understand the depopulation over these centuries. Not being anti, being for Christ. Why would God judge me for my long hair? Just that right there. Like, why would you, as a Christian, if you're a real Christian, if you're real loving, humble, not just some narrow-minded brain fuck that's been brainwashed, that only has one sense of thought, that's never thought about even drinking some wine, or even just, God, a square, if that makes any sense. Nothing like this. A square. That angel has a place in heaven, and God can't wait to find him. Praying that he left behind. Loyal, very, very loyal. 'Cause that's a loyal human, just brain fucked in the wrong place. But a loyal human that really has that much loyalty, believing in that much faith, with a little bit of a different approach, different teachings, different ways of life. God have mercy, could be the next, whether it's a career and mastering his career with that approach, or whether it's just the next motivator, passionate person. Where you got stock markets, you got currencies, you got investors, you got air money, they call it, with Bitcoins now, or even cannabis. You got, how much cannabis can you farm on your own, even if you're making a few $1,000s? I mean, you can be multi-million-dollar type of corporation settings, whether they're nonprofit or profit, whether they're backed up under churches or not, or all for you, this and that. Bottom line, if you're a go-getter, you know what you're doing. You're going to make your money. But again, Georgie, I'm not giving you this house for you to remodel, fix up, put in a brand new TV, a big, massive projector. I know how much you like video games. And sit after your college job. The house is paid off. There's a $500 mortgage. You don't owe anything. You have me, what, $58,000 loan that I can't wait to even pay off for you. So you're set, G. You're set. You're better off right now than Daniel. No disrespect, not bragging. Daniel bought his own property, his own house, with his own credit history, with his own everything. Daniel, I'm not bragging. Because I told you, and you knew, this day hasn't come yet. Praying no sooner than heaven. But I will be number one. Been torturing myself enough. This isolation's wrong. I had this massive healing last night at this Hanukkah. I don't know what happened last night, but it was unbelievable. The spirits are real. This tormenting, this stress, this isolation, this now coping, I guess, and being too comfortable with myself is not healthy. As much as it's changed me and made me a better, stronger person. Again, understanding what's wrong and what humans shouldn't go through. What's moderation, what's too much, what's not enough, this and that humans don't even want to intake. Whether it's them mentally not able to gravitate on that level, or even mindly not capable of accepting that kind of wisdom. Don't want to pat myself on the shoulder, not that I'm smart or anything. Bottom line, imagine all this in a Russian format. Короче, время летит, мне надо отсюда валить. America, don't be scared. As long as Russia doesn't drop a nuke, as long as North Korea understands you, and as long as the Middle East got the oil pumping, from what I'm understanding, and resources are only gravitating, importing, exporting is only going to be better, and exchanging in a whole nother beautiful currency, New World Order with martial law in effect, where now there is no violence. Scary thought. Chips, technology, Antichrist, for life. I don't know where all that is at the moment. Y'all should be very happy. that it's not a corporation, it's not a round table, it's not some political human leader that's wearing a suit in the public stage atmosphere that is now like setting laws or the rules. Like, man, I mean, there's ways to, God have mercy, you hear me? In other countries, third world, second world countries with dictators and leaders, not just from this generation, but from previous, showed you what's capable and possible. And that's without technology. A nervous system being controlled from a piece of chip metal that we don't even as humans understand what it's capable of. Because in 2006 in Texas, the family that got $100,000 for being the first research, $100,000 a year, a family got chipped in 2006. That was the first family in Texas. To check out what it does, check out how it works, what it is. And back then, I'm sure it was just a tracking system from what we understood. So anyways, from what they've tried to do to me, from what they've tried to label me, and what the system has tried to put me on, the way I've been disrespected and not understood, the way I've been hurt, physically and mentally, is not the cause for this isolation or lack of relationships. At the same time, being the best of the best I can be, loving. Don't want to brainwash you. Videos coming to a short ending. Georgie, this is your house. You don't have to prove nothing to me. But the world is not on your side. Please be better than me. And if you don't even want this house, too bad. Daniel's got his house. Daniel's set. You and Daniel, I can tell, are not getting along. I don't know what happened between you two. Stay tall and strong. Why do you think I have no friends, gentlemen? I hate it. Not everyone seems who they are. That's why I gotta go back home. Because I want to be able to fix my problems. Without law getting in my way. Have a good night, everybody. Day. Have a great day. Короче, Georgie. Get your shit together, excuse my French. Not your shit together, but get your life together. Get a little bit more passionate. Step it up. I need y'all. I need everyone working together. Alright, Georgie, this video is for you. To make it clear, the house is all you. All yours. You can't hide in this world, and you know it. You can't run away in this world, and you know it. And even if mom bought you a house, you can still have this one. I was going to give it to Uncle Mark. He's too old. And he's way late in the picture. Way late. And why would I keep my brother that I grew up with, that I know who he is, what he's capable of? Stay off the trampoline. Stay off creating bombs. Get in your scientific, get back into that scientific drive. Doctors will fix you. Health, don't worry about it. You'll be Gucci. I need you focused, alright? Farming has a lot of scientific mixing and stuff like that. Because I remember you liking to mix powders and make bombs and loud things and this and that. Just get back to your roots. You've got a house right now. This is your house, brother. I can't wait to just run. I'm leaving. I'm done. There's several people right now in this city that can't wait for me to be happy, and I'm pretty sure they can't wait to just. What's $100,000 nowadays? I need millions, but not everybody has millions. A million would be nice. Anyways, G, I'm going back to Russia as soon as I have a time of my life on this world tour, traveling with unlimited money, currency. Not that I'm going to be spending it buying multi-million-dollar property. And I do have a interest in preparing food for myself. So I mean, how much money could it be to travel in second, third world countries in a great, beautiful, tropical, nice environment, safe. Oh God, I want to be safe, healthy. There's a lot of stuff out there that's negative. Oh, ladies. How much love do I want? Ladies love me. I love being kissed. My nipples are so sensitive. I like them lightly rubbed. Don't tell anybody. That's my secret. That's my weakness. Anyways, kiss me, please. Just don't do anything nasty or funny, like weird. Don't be like kissing my feet or sucking on my hands. That's just creepy. I like my ear nibbled. Alright, everybody, getting off subject. Getting a little horny. Not that I'm going to be doing anything after this video. That is going to be not godly appropriate. Look, Father God, all power to you, Jesus Christ. The faith. It's that humble spirit. It's not like that you're about to descend. It's me showing you my weakness. Me showing you that you are it. That I am not God. I am nobody. I am not putting myself above anyone. I don't want to be the devil. I want to be above that. I want to be your follower. A leader under your guidance. Anybody pretending to be God on this earth, Lord, please deliver them freedom. Do not send them to hell. Nobody deserves torture. That's just wrong. Bullet to the head, Lord. For whoever needs to be gone. Amen. Stay blessed, everyone. Love you, George. Love you, Daniel. So much. No matter what we've been through. It's not even our faults. Just like the relationship we had with Dad. And you know exactly what I mean, Daniel. We could have just worked it out, bro. Some bitches always getting in some ways. Love you, G's. Love you, Dad.